And now,
all right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to roll here on the hill here today, Randy Johnson.
We know he's one of the best in the game, doesn't make many mistakes, and if he's in a pinch, he'll make up a pitch and throw something that you've never seen before.
And here is Jackie Robinson.
The second baseman, Jackie Robinson.
And here it comes. In for a strike, and away we go this afternoon. Kicks and fires. That one fouled off. Oh, 0-2 now. And that's in the dirt.
1-2.
Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count.
It's a good take.
The next pitch misses. 3-2 now.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
No, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
The 1-0.
Ball.
Swung on, belted. That one's back there. And that ball is gone. He sends a rocket to left. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
And here is Willie Mays. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Johnson, a multi-Cy Young Award winner. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, and occasionally works in a splitter. 0-1. That one drifts inside.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Now he'll turn for second, and that's a two-bagger. Mays around second. He'll make it up to third, and I'm sure that'll be an error of the outfielder.
Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
Runner at third with one gone. Now it's the power speed combo. Hank Aaron. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. One of the amazing things about Hank Aaron is the consistency he had over the course of his career. And it's even up.
In terms of that consistency, making an all-star game in 21 straight seasons is a pretty good indicator of what a steady player Hank was.
Hard ground ball, base knock. The run scores from third, and they take a 2-run lead.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Man at first with one gone, and now it's going to be Lou Gehrig. Johnson keeping an eye on him.
There were no bad seasons for Hammer and Hank. There were hardly even any bad days.
And there he goes. Swing and a miss. Throw to second, and he's out.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
That one ripped left field. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Safely into second. He's got a double.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Man at second here with 2 away. Ernie Banks getting ready to hit. First pitch just misses. Garrett stands at second with 2 gone. Next pitch misses. Now 2-0. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
Ralph Kiner to bat next. Here's a 3-0. That just missed. He walked him on 4 pitches.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow. Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Ralph Kiner in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. This guy has turned into a beast. The pitch. Strike 2. Johnson, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. First and second, 2 down. Kiner checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. On to the bottom of the first. The Groundbreakers lead this one 2-0. Welcome back. Pitching in our game today, Cy Young. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Curtis Granderson, the next to hit, takes ball 1. They say it went.
1-1.
Next pitch off the plate. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Swing and a miss. 2-2 now. Nice warm day here. Good baseball weather. Does that change anything, Chris, especially for the hitters?
Absolutely. You feel so much more comfortable at the plate. You're not worried about getting jammed on fastballs inside part of the plate. You can kind of be more selective instead of just looking out away so that you can get the barrel to it. And that part, you can get on the inside part of the plate as well.
And now, Derek Jeter. There's a strike.
And Boog, hitters can be a little less aggressive on hard stuff early in the season just because of how cold it is and not wanting to get a stinger. Now you think, oh, it's just a jam, it's shot, it's a broken bat, but sometimes guys get deep thumb bruises that can linger for a while. So, you just want to avoid that if you can, but at the end of an at bat, you're just trying to battle no matter what.
Hank snags it for the second out.
Batting third, the third baseman.
Next to hit, Chipper Jones. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. There's the strike. How much did your dress change when it would get cold or when it would be cold early or late in the season?
Well, early in the season, Boog, I'm taking a top coat, on the road and trying to look cool.
Yeah.
Oh, you're talking about?
No, I'm talking about your uniform. When you played back, way back in the day.
Oh, all right. I thought you want to know about my travel gear.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you go with some long sleeves early on, and sometimes it can be a little uncomfortable, a little cumbersome, but you get used to it. But it's great when you can come out there and let the guns just hang out.
Next to hit, Mark McGwire. First offering misses the mark. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
And the 1-0. And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Check on the runner. Jones gets back easily. Another move to first. And he's back again. Righty to the plate. Chipper on the move. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Move to first, and he's back safely. Back over to first, and he's back in that time as well. The 2-1. And strike two.
Fooled on that pitch, got a little anxious, and now in a 2-strike count, he's going to have to widen out his stance, choke up on the bat, and really make sure he has pitch recognition before pulling the trigger.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. One hit, one left. We move to the second at Turner Field. The groundbreaker is out in front here, 2-0. Second inning set to go. Here's a big power threat. Johnny Bench. He might just be the best hitting catcher in the game today.
Well, Boog, he's so valuable, does a good job behind the plate, but offensively, he's a middle of the order type of bat, especially when you talk about catchers, and their number one job is to handle the pitching staff and prevent runs. This guy is able to add runs by producing them. I think if you ask most baseball fans, their vote for greatest catcher of all time would be this man right here, Johnny Bench.
Ball one low. If Bench isn't the greatest of all time, he's on a very short list. Rookie of the Year, 2-time MVP, 10 Gold Gloves. What didn't he do? Started after the 1-2 pitch, appeal to first, and yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Kenny Jansen. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Good eye right there.
And I'll tell you something else about Bench. He was at the heart of one of the greatest teams of all time, that Big Red Machine, and he deserves a lot of credit for their success.
And then misses off the outside edge. That one lifted to left. Braun settles underneath it. He's there. He's got it. One up, one down.
Batting ninth, the third baseman, Eddie.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Eddie Matthews. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
One down, base is empty. And delivers outside.
That's the ball.
And a ball evens the count. And now it's filled up. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
And stepping in is the speedy Jackie Robinson. Went down on strikes his first time through. Feels like it's less common today that you see a guy like this. The speed component, the contact component, but lack of power. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
He just has to understand that his skill set is unique, and he's very valuable for any ball club. If he does that, he'll play a long time in this league.
The lefty to 1-0. Runner takes off. In the air, right field. Walker makes a nice running catch.
Now batting, the center fielder, Mickey Mantle.
So up next, Mickey Mantle. He's already homered here in this one. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. And misses inside.
1-1.
Started after it. Appeal to first. And he won around. Ruled a swing. Two outs. There's a swing and a drive. That one back there. And it hits the fence. Cut off. Now a throw home. Slides his hand in there. Save. It's 3-zip.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
So a man aboard, and next is the designated hitter, Willie Mays. He tripled and scored his first time. And that's in there for strike one. Mantle on at second with two down. That one ran inside, almost got him.
1-1.
And a pitch. Tied him up inside with that one. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now 3-0. You're dialed into the show. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the second, at the plate, David
The designated
Ortiz.
hitter, David Ortiz.
And the pitch. Swings through that one out in front that time.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
0-1 now. And
One
that
ball, one
skips
strike.
in the dirt. That one misses, and it's 2-1.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
Next offering misses down and away. The 3-1 in for a strike, full count.
Full count.
On the ground, right side, and it's through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting sixth, the right fielder, Larry.
Man at first, stepping in, Larry Walker. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Nobody out, runner at first. And now it's even up.
1-1.
In the dirt, and the runner holds. The pitch. That one missed.
3-1.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two. Runner at first with no outs here. Payoff pitch. And he walked him.
Not the start to this inning he was hoping for on the mound. Now he's going to have to really dial it up against the bottom part of this lineup to get out of this jam.
And now Ryan Braun. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
0-1.
Righty delivers. Misses
No, that's
outside. And now it's even 1-1. And the right-hander deals.
Nope, ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And the righty deals. And he pumps it a strike. First and second here, no outs. And that's outside.
Counted full.
Here comes a pitch. On the ground to first, could be two. To second, and it pulls the shortstop off the bag.
Batting eighth.
A potential double play ball hit to first is probably the toughest one to execute cleanly. That first baseman has got a very tough throwing lane to deal with because of the runner headed to second base, and a lot of times guys try to throw over or around the runner, which can really mess up a throw like that. Still, definitely an error, though.
And now the veteran catcher, Joe Mauer. 0-1.
0-1.
The pitch. That misses off the outside edge.
You need a strikeout,
1-1.
and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Another 1-2. Fights it off. You'll see another.
Well, that ball's hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike. You go after him and finish him off.
Got him swinging. And one away.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Chase Utley will hit next. A guy who makes an impact not just at the plate, but also in the field. And that's outside.
One ball, no strike.
The 1-0. To first, maybe a 2-ball. Throws it away. One run is in. 2 runs across now. To second, but it gets by the shortstop.
Well, you hate to make mistakes with base runners, whether it's giving up a home run or making an error like that, and it's costly. 2 runs come around to score, and sometimes that defense can just tighten up a little bit, get too excited rather than just settling in and making the play.
Back to the top of the lineup. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Curtis Granderson. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. There's a strike. Right-hander kick steals. And a swing and a miss. Now 2 away.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner at third and 1 out. Couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up. And that's where good teams, they go to. They operate on this level of next man up. That mentality is what causes them to win series, get into the postseason. That helps keep the energy and morale high in the dugout.
Now, Derek Jeter. Ball 1, no strikes. And a pitch. Swings through that.
1-1.
Braun, the runner at third. Utley at second with 2 gone. Swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
kicks and deals. In the dirt. In plenty of time to first. That ends the inning. They put 2 on the board. Only 1 hit, a couple of errors, but 2 are left stranded. We played 2 full. Groundbreakers lead it 3-2. And welcome back. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Hank Aaron. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
Hank, 23 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. So 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up, he'll find a hole.
Gehrig at the plate and takes high there.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Next one misses, and it's 2-0.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
And he deals. Good eye right there.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And that's ball 4.
Take your base.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
And now the shortstop, Ernie Banks.
In Ernie Banks, you've got a player who truly loves the game. Let's play 2 was his signature line, and he meant it.
Strike 2. And for Ernie to keep that cheerful demeanor is even more impressive, considering a lot of losing seasons for the Cubs that he endured. Way inside, gets away. He's into second easily on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility.
Well, that right there erases the chance at the inning-ending double play. So good job on the bases to move up on the wild pitch. Changes the outlook of the inning in a pretty big way.
1 out and a runner at second. Rip to third. Chipper fires to first. Play is made, 2 out. And the batter now, Ralph Kiner. Struck out swinging his first time. And there's the strike.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
Next one off the plate inside. Ball 1. They say you win.
1-2.
Runner at second, 2 down. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Granderson under it. Makes the catch, inning over. Welcome back, and now it's switch hitting third baseman Chipper Jones.
Third baseman Chipper Jones.
Young back to work. Ball 1 there. the inside corner for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Next offering in the dirt, and it's 2-2. The wide to kick the pitch. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Digging in, Mark McGwire. He's 0 for 1. And a good eye there.
Ball.
The 1-0. Just missed.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
The pitch.
Here. 2-2.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Pretty simple plan of attack on the mound right there, huh?
Yeah, nothing but fastballs. They just kept putting down the number 1 and letting it fly. I like it.
Yeah, me too. And I'd love to hit against that. But, of course, when you're in the box, you think he's bound to change speeds on you at some point. You're just kind of locked up, sort of like reverse psychology.
Now here is David Ortiz. First offering misses the mark. Ortiz, a former home run derby champ, more than 2,000 hits in his career, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Next pitch inside.
that's
2
the ball.
balls, no strikes.
Where do you even begin with the talent we've seen from the Dominican Republic? Vladdy, Big Papi, Pedro, the list goes on and on.
This one in the air center field. Mantle brings it in for the 3rd out. Start of the 4th, and here's the catcher, Johnny Bench.
The catcher, number 5, Johnny Bench.
The wind of the pitch. And that's in for a strike.
Johnny Bench did a lot in his career to change the catching position. This guy popularized the one-handed catching stance, which not a lot of guys were using at the time.
0-2.
0-2 as he waves at that one. Bench used that unique stance, and he had amazing hands and 10 gold gloves to prove it. The wind of the pitch. Got him. And that's the 1st out.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Here's some real power at the plate. Eddie Matthews, 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. First pitch just misses.
And Bench was one of the first catchers to use a hinged mid as well. Didn't take long before everybody was using them behind the plate.
And there's the strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering
That's
misses,
the ball.
and a count 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The pitch. Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun. And now the count filled up 3-2.
You got a full count.
Left-hand hitter waits. And a ground ball to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Jackie Robinson.
And now Jackie Robinson. Chris, his skill set straight out of the mid-80s. Good contact, not much power, and he could run. He always uses the wheels to his advantage.
His biggest challenge in this day and age is to not get caught up in trying to hit home runs because so many people are.
Next offering is in for a strike.
I think baseball's starting to understand that those guys are valuable like they once were. They need him in this game today.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and he's down on strikes for the second time today. Ready to go, bottom 4. And now the right fielder, Larry Walker.
Not only can he hit the cover off the ball, he's got a great eye as well.
The wind and the pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. Mantle hauls it in, and there's one away.
The left fielder, number 8.
So digging in, Ryan Braun. That pitch gets the inside corner, and that is strike 1. Righty delivers. And now the count is even. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in, wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
The 2-2. Got him looking. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
Man, he had the stanky leg on that one right there. That curveball just locked him up.
Joe Mauer digs in now. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. And that one hammered. This one's got a chance. And forget it. That was a moonshot, and this game is tied. It's 3-3.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Chase Utley now at the plate. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1.
You come into the game knowing that unless the ball's in the dirt or gets by him, we're probably not going to steal anything today. So that's where you want to get a little more aggressive on your secondary lead and hope that some base hits, some slugs, some home runs can come into play.
The next offering misses, and the count is 2-0.
Well, I'll say this as a former position player and base stealer, when you come into a game and you've got a guy like this behind the dish with a big arm, you really have to change your approach. Can't try to steal because you'll get thrown out. Maybe get a little bigger lead, be aggressive on the secondary, but this type of guy shuts the running game down.
The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Granderson up for the third time and takes ball 1. Pickoff move to first. Utley back in on a dive. Next offering is in for a strike. Utley leads off first with 2 down to the inning. So now 1-2. That one missing inside.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Runner on the go. Next offering is fouled back. Next one misses, and the count's full. Derek Jeter in the on-deck circle. (3-2). So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Well, he earned his trip to first right there. It's not easy laying off pitches that just miss the zone like that. And it's a real discipline as well. He's put a lot of work into that aspect of his game, and it paid off right there.
Chris, 2020 a special year for Derek Jeter as he was inducted into the Baseball Hall of Fame.
Yeah, pretty special, and everyone saw that coming. All the writers voted for him except for one.
Jeter stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And it's even up.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
In for a strike. Now 1-2.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Good job at damage control right there.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back here at the ballpark. New inning getting started. Now at the plate, Mickey Mantle.
Well, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
And here it comes. That's in for a strike. Well, it was bumpy in the early going for the lefty, but he settled into a really nice groove. And he blows that one by him at 100.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Pulls in with a double. Third hit for him today.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Willie Mays, the next to hit. 1 for 2 in the game. He tripled and scored in the first. In there, and it's 0-1. At the belt and fires. And it's 1-1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Tom Glavine up and loosening in the pen. Smoltz, the right-hander, loosening up as well. The 1-1 is cut on and missed to the pitch upstairs. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Braun hauls it in, 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Hank Aaron.
Here's a speed threat, Hank Aaron. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first. And takes low for ball 1. Runner at second here, 1 gone. The next pitch misses. Ball 2.
2-0.
That's down and in.
3-0.
Down. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
Lou Gehrig will hit next.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
2 balls, no strikes the count.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. And it is 2-1.
2-1.
To first, might be 2. McGuire to second, back to the pitcher covering. It's a double play. Nicely done, and that'll do it. So 1 hit is all they get. Last half of the 5th coming up. All tied up at 3 apiece. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here's the switch inning power threat, Chipper Jones.
Chipper Jones.
The right-hander back to work. Looked like it was a little bit up.
1-0.
And that's outside. Now 2-0.
2-0 count to a guy like this at the plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He could make you pay.
Next offering misses. 3 balls, no strikes. And there's the automatic.
Thought the green light might be on right there, but maybe not. If you're looking to swing in that count, that's the pitch you want.
And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Well, he's been in a very giving mood today.
Leading off for the Beast, the first baseman.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Mark McGwire. Gotta be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Curveball drops in there. Throw to first. Back standing. He's in there safely. Jones gets his lead at first with nobody out. Next pitch misses. 2-1.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Yeah.
Strike on the outside corner. And now 2-2. Got him swinging.
Now batting, the
David Ortiz getting ready to hit. 1 for 2.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Throw over to first, and he just got his hand in there. It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball 1.
Here in the 5th inning, and here he is about to throw his 100th pitch. Man, he's really had to grind through to get to this point.
The 1-1. Kipper on the move. Swing and a miss. Tag. Safe. Benches throw too late.
When you're trying to swipe a bag against an elite level arm behind the plate like this guy, you better get a great jump and hope that your speed can finish this job. That was a great jump right there. Really nice steal at second base.
And a pitch. And now it's even up.
2-2.
In the dirt. Runner holds, and it's a full count. So now 3-2. Goes down looking.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
And now Larry Walker. And first offering is fouled off. Runner leads away at second. And strike 2.
Okay.
This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. No movement. Now a ball and 2 strikes. Bullpen activity starting up now. Bob Feller, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Spahn getting cranked up as well. kicks and fires. And there's a ball. Next pitch misses way outside. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. A laser to left base hit. They're waving Chipper home. He will score. It's 4-3.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Two outs, runner on first. Here's the left fielder, Ryan Braun. That one's in there, 0-1. Two outs. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Here's the catcher to hit, Joe Mauer. He's already homered in this game. In there for strike 1. And a pitch. Out there to center. Mantle. Couple of steps in. Tracks it down for the out. And that will end the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Back after this on the show. And welcome back. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's the activity in the bullpen. Rob Nen, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Mulder, a left-hander, also throwing. The lefty, the 1-0. Out towards right center field. Walker snags it on the run. Here's a big power threat. Ralph Kiner. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Next pitch is downstairs. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. Center field. Granderson under it. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, the catcher, Johnny.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Johnny Bench. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot. There's a strike.
It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing hitters, and really their #1 job is to guide that staff through a ball game. And so when you also can turn it up offensively and be a force there, that is a win-win, every manager's dream.
Next offering upstairs. And Chris, beyond the fact that he's so incredible defensively, he also can swing the stick. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. To the bottom of the 6th inning. The Beasts out front here, 4-3. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Bob Feller.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
Leading off for the
Well,
Beasts,
1-run game.
second
And the
baseman.
batter now, Chase Utley. Here comes a pitch. And that's in the dirt. Ball 1.
1-0.
And there's the strike. Bob Feller was only 17 years old when he made his major league debut, and it did not take long for him to make a name for himself. And he grounds one to the right side. Robinson on to first, and that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Now batting, center fielder, Curtis.
So the lineup flips over, and stepping in is the speedy Curtis Granderson. Granderson, a former All-Star, 30 years old now, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2002. And that's in there for strike 1. Movement in the bullpen. Martin Digo getting loose out there. Deal 1. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Going to count 1 and 2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Check swing, tried to hold up. Now an appeal to 3rd. And yes, he offered at it.
3rd time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Now it's the shortstop, Derek Jeter. There's a strike. Most people think of Derek Jeter as being from Michigan, but the kid from Kalamazoo was actually born in New Jersey. Next pitch is inside. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that one just missed off the outside edge.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Slides, but he can't come up with it.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Just an awesome swing of the bat, quick hands, and just launched the baseball. 108 on the exit velocity. Man, that is coming off the bat pretty good. I know he's feeling good about it. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Now it's going to be Chipper Jones. Squirts away a little bit. And no movement on the bases. It's ball 1. Feller, just 21 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Iowa. Next offering is in for a strike.
Good speed on the base paths. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Jeter, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he dodges that fastball.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
The next offering misses, and that's ball 3. Mark McGwire waits on deck. And a 3-2. And there's ball 4.
Ball 4.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner in the scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Mark McGwire. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Right side, hard hit. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So they strand a pair. 7th inning coming up. The Beasts have the advantage, 4-3. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Mark Mulder.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Matthews, the next to hit, takes high for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Good eye right there. Good hitters count the 2-0. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
Here's a 2-2. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Matthews gone on the play. And there's 1 down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
So the batting order turns over. Jackie Robinson digs in now. Good contact guy, good defender. Mulder, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, a changeup, and occasionally works in a splitter. Now 1 out to right. Walker settles under this one. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
The center fielder, number 7.
So 2 down now, and here is Mickey Mantle. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. In there, and it's 0-1. Started to swing, held up.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting 1-1 against a really good arm.
Next one misses. 2 balls and a strike. There's a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Battling here as he fouls it away. Here's a 2-2. And that's outside.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Bottom of the 7th, and now the DH, David Ortiz.
Leading off for the Beasts, the designated hitter, David Ortiz.
Feller back to work. Check swing went around, and it's 0-1. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And a quick out, number 1.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Now it's the right fielder, Larry Walker. Ripped, but it curls foul.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
And now the count is even.
1-1.
In the air, left field. This looks like extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Kiner throws to second, and that's a double.
Just a blue hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
Now the left fielder, Ryan Braun. First offering misses the mark. Next offering is fouled back. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Feller picks over. Walker back on a dive. Way high with that one. 2-1. On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. Walker leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Mauer in the box here lets that one go for a ball. 1 for 3. And the 1-0. Swing and a pop-up. Makes the play, and it's out, number 3. No runs, 1 hit, a double, no errors, and 1 man left. 8th inning coming up. The Beasts on top here, 4-3. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Trevor Hoffman.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Well, 1-run game. Now it's the DH, Willie Mays. He's a guy who does it all. The pitch. And that drops in for a strike. That one is absolutely belted. And he brings it into the warning track.
Well, off the bat, it looked like they might get that tying run on base, maybe even extra bases. No dice, though. A little unlucky on that one.
Hank Aaron, the next to hit. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. That one way outside. 1-0. Activity in the bullpen. Mariano Rivera, the closer of the staff, is throwing. The pitch.
That's the ball.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Right-handed reliever. And that one clips the corner.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
The tying run at the plate. There's a strike.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Next pitch is in the dirt. 3-2 now.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to, he's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Now move to first, and he dives back in safely. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
Off the plate, and it's a ball and a strike. Lifted in the air, right center field. Granderson glides to his left, makes the grab, and there's 2 out.
Now batting, shortstop,
Ernie Banks now at the plate.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses in.
That's the ball.
Throw to second. Great jump.
Well, it really doesn't matter what the situation is. When a guy like this gets on first, you know he's going to steal second at some point during the at-bat. Nice job to get in the scoring position. The defense probably knew it was coming, but they just couldn't do anything to stop it.
Next pitch is outside. And now 2-0. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. McGuire gets there. He's under it. Oh, he brought it back. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now here is Chase Utley. And the pitch. And downstairs. Bullpen activity starting up now. Lefty Grove. The lefty with big swing and miss stuff is getting ready. The 1-0. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Inside,
That's
just
the ball.
missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
2-2.
Next offering is fouled back. 2-2. Stays alive. Swings and misses. 1 away.
The center fielder, number 14.
So up next, Curtis Granderson. A strikeout and a walk. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball's going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
That misses, and it's 3-0.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold.
Swings and misses, and we're filled up. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. And a pitch. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Jeter, the next to hit, takes outside.
In this situation, as the number 2 hitter, 2 out, nobody on, you want to be a table setter. Work the at-bat, get deep, whatever it takes, get on first base.
Next offering is downstairs. I remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. That one missed. Chipper Jones waiting for a turn at the plate. Swings and misses. 3-2 now.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Mariano Rivera.
Power slider guy, Bird. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
Now here is Ralph Kiner. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. The pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. Swings through that one for strike 1.
1-1.
And a 1-1. And a swing and a miss.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Off the mark there. 2-2. And the right-hander deals. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, the first batter, it's always a big one for the closer. I mean, you get that punch out, you get settled in, you feel like you're in command out there on the mound from the jump, and kind of prevents any doubt from creeping into your mind or the guys that are playing behind you that, you know, you're going to wrap this thing up.
Bench stands in here, takes ball one low. Missing inside, 2-0. And fires in a fastball at 95.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
Righty to the plate. That one misses. Yeah, the closer in danger of walking the tying run. Eddie Matthews up next. And now a full count.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Line drive. Granderson makes the catch for the second out.
Man, that's so frustrating. You hit the ball hard. You understand the situation. You want to get on base and try to score that tying run, but no reward right there, and just going to have to sit on it.
Matthews, the next to hit, takes ball one.
1 ball, no strikes.
There's a strike, 95 of that
1 ball,
one.
1 strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And another ball. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. Next pitch is popped up. Jeter moving under it. This one is over.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
4-3 our final score. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Here now is our final line score.
from Minute Maid Park in Houston. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Chicago Cubs taking on the Houston Astros. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go. And on the hill, Christian Javier. And Singy, he likes pitching at home.
Well, truly for him, there is no place like home. He's been so dominant here. And as a teammate, you expect him when pitching at home this year to go out and dominate just as he has. The fans expect it. And I think everyone around here knows that he's a good pitcher. Even though we don't see the same splits on the road, we're going to start to see that translate as well.
Here's Nick Madrigal. The line to kick the pitch. That's in there. And we're off and rolling here in Houston. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. He's got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Dansby Swanson in the box now. No balls and a strike. Dansby Swanson's turned into one of the best defensive shortstops in baseball, Chris, and a lot of the help came from Ron Washington, but Dansby put in the work.
No ball.
Swing and a miss. That is strike 2. Dansby Swanson, after all of that hard work defensively, won himself the Gold Glove in 2022. Next offering misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Next pitch misses. Counts full, 3-2. Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Everything came together for him. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
1 down. And now it's going to be Christopher Morel. Pitch out, but no action. Right-hander kicks, deals. And that one fouled off.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Over to first, and he saved. Runner on the move. Next offering is fouled back. That one misses. 2-2. Swanson, the runner at first, with 1 gone in the inning. And down on strikes he goes. That's out number 2.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Pickoff throw. Swanson dives back in safely. Ian Happ up to hit. Good eye right there.
Counts 1-0.
Move to first. And he's back standing. The 1-0. Right side, Dubon. The throw to first. That ends the frame. The Cubs 0, the Astros coming up to hit. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here in Houston, pitching for the Cubs in this one, Justin Steele. Singy, he's been outstanding and should be fun to watch.
Well, when you have a guy that can limit the opponent to very little run production, you have a great chance to win a ball game when he takes the mound. He's just having an outstanding season so far. You hope he can maintain it, because if he can, he'll be in a nice conversation at the end of the year.
And a pitch. Mauricio Dubon at the plate now. That's ball one. The pitch.
Hey!
Ground ball up the middle. To first. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting second, the third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Now it's Alex Bregman. That one's in there, 0-1. Next offering is outside. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And now the lefty. Good eye in that spot.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a two-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
And he deals.
Count full.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Next offering is fouled back. Three-two now. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Going back some more, and caught on the warning track. Not quite enough behind that one. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Next offering is down low.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And there's a ball.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
That one outside, and the count is 3-1.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Kicks and deals. That clips the corner.
3-2.
And he walked him.
Nope. Ball 4.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy is just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Here's Kyle Tucker. 0-1.
0-1 for count.
And that's through there for a strike. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a high fly ball left field. And makes the grab. And that's the inning. An inning in the books tonight. And we're scoreless here on the show. Back here in Houston, and now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki.
Seiya Suzuki.
The wind of the pitch. In there at the knees. And the 0-2. And now 1-2. The 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes and 1 out now.
Pretty simple plan of attack on the mound right there, huh?
Yeah, nothing but fastballs. They just kept putting down the number 1 and letting it fly. I like it.
Yeah, me too. And I'd love to hit against that. But, of course, when you're in the box, you think he's bound to change speeds on you at some point. You're just kind of locked up, sort of like reverse psychology.
And here is Matt Mervis.
Ball.
First offering, and it just misses. The pitch. That one missed. Carl Dixon doing the umpiring behind the plate.
And Boog, I'm not sure if it's because he sort of sets up higher than most, but one thing to be aware of with Dixon is the high strike. Not usually a big deal because most guys are swinging at pitches up there, but we may see some surprise looks from hitters from time to time because that's just so unusual.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And a 4-pitch walk. What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, you know, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently.
Miles Mastrobuoni in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed.
He's going.
Runner takes off, and a count 1-2. And the righty deals. In the dirt, blocked. Nice job behind the plate there. Mervis leads off first with 1 away. The next pitch misses, and it's 3-2. Left-hand batter waits. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Kicks and fires. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
First and second, 1 out. And now it's Eric Hosmer. In there for strike 1. No score here in the second. That one 95 to finish him off.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. With all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
And now 2-0.
2-0.
And that's in for a strike. Two-one pitch is in there, and the count is even. First and second, 2 down. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Welcome back. Bottom half of inning number 2. Jose Abreu up to hit.
Jose Abreu.
And a pitch. That one ripped, but foul.
Abreu, a really hard worker, a guy who takes his craft seriously in the batting cages and on the field during batting practice. He's always trying to stay in the big part of the field, not trying to have a home run derby during BP, but understands that those are typically mistakes when you're trying to hit line drives.
Next pitch off the plate. 1-2 to count. In the air, fairly deep to right field. One down.
Batting 6. The shortstop.
And next to hit for Houston, Jeremy Pena. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Ball 1, no strike.
Now that's smacked to right center. Could be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. Throws to second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
He was all over that one. Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch. And right off the bat, he knew he was taking that wide turn at first to head for second. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Corey Julks up next for the Astros. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. One out and a runner at second. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
Way high. Next offering is fouled back. Man at second. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 away.
Well, kind of a weird pitch and a weird swing on that strikeout. It's just a slider that caught a lot of the plate. I'd say a very hittable location. But in the box, I think he just gave up on it way too early. And by the time he realized it was dropping into the zone, he just fires off a really poor swing.
Chas McCormick up next for the Astros. First offering misses the mark. Two outs. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now it gets away from Barnhart. In there safely. Pena up to third on the wild pitch.
Have to be really sure you can make it safely to third when you're in scoring position and 2 outs. Got to get that run across. Very important. Does a nice job of reading it. Gets to third base. Now just 90 feet away.
Pena at third with 2 away.
Well, he was ready for that fastball right there. Really turned on it, hit it hard, had the distance, but just too much hook to it. So might want to make a little bit of an adjustment, let it travel a little more, and see if you can keep that thing fair.
The pitch. And now it's 3-2. Martin Maldonado in the on-deck circle. The pitch. In the air out towards right center. Suzuki has a beat on it, and the inning is over. So the Astros lead 1. We'll move to the third with no score. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. So up now for Chicago, Nick Madrigal. Javier back to work. Ball 1 there. There's a strike. Next one misses. 2-1. That one is upstairs.
3 balls, 1 strike.
The 3-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. Swing and a ball popped up. A little bloop single. And the leadoff man aboard.
No, he didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
Swanson at the plate and takes high there. Single to right in his first trip.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Next pitch misses inside, and the count is 2-0. Top of the third, no score. The 2-0 is in for a strike. And a big swing and a miss.
With 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Struck him out looking. Fastball at the letters, frozen for strike 3.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
So digging in, Christopher Morel. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Singy, this kid's quite a story. Super talented. Maybe as good an arm as the Cubs have on their team defensively. One of their fastest players. He debuted at 22 years old after having played 10 games above Double-A. Ball to strike. The pitch. That one found hard the other way.
Yeah, and a high level of confidence. He actually called his first major league home run. Told some teammates in the dugout that he was going to homer in his first at bat. Went up there, hit a 417-foot blast into the left field bleachers. Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
And up next for Chicago, Ian Happ grounded out his first time. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. And the 1-0. Fought off foul. And a pitch. And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and that leaves them with runners at first and second.
The right fielder, Suzuki.
Next to hit, Seiya Suzuki. His first at bat was a strikeout. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Two outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. High fly ball out into left center field. McCormick has it sized up. And that is the third out of the inning. Cubs strand a couple. Still no score. As we go to the last of the third. At the plate is the Astros catcher, Martin Maldonado. Here comes a pitch. And a foul ball. Maldonado getting the start at catcher, 36 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. Smash to the left side. Over to Hosmer. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Puerto Rico doesn't just produce baseball talent, it produces Hall of Fame talent from Roberto Clemente to Pudge Rodriguez.
So the Houston lineup turns over. Here's Mauricio Dubon. Grounded out his first time. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. And he takes a strike. There's a 1-1. There's a strike. One down, base is empty. And that one is in the dirt. And the count's even at 2. Down and in, moved his feet. And a pitch. That one to first, and that should be extra bases. And that rolls into the corner. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a double.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Here's Alex Bregman. He flied out to the warning track at his first trip. And that one upstairs. The 1-0. There's a strike. Check swing. He went. And the count 1-2. The pitch. And now 2-2. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Now batting.
Here's Jordan Alvarez. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. In the air out to center. Morel makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. No runs, one hit, no errors, and a man left. 3 innings complete. We're tied 0-0. Back here at the ballpark, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Matt Mervis. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. To third. Whips it across. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So up next, Miles Mastrobuoni. He reached on a walk his first time. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Really tight bite on that slider and just couldn't get the barrel to it out front. You've got to try to pull those hands tight to the body to get it through. And I'm thinking he probably wanted that pitch to end up even more inside to keep it out of the danger zone. But it had enough late break and deception to get the job done.
Here's Hosmer. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Two down, nobody on. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Slapped foul. Two balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. And we are still scoreless. And welcome back. And now Kyle Tucker.
The right fielder.
Thinking Kyle Tucker has done a little bit of everything. He's won a World Series. He's been an All-Star. He's won a Gold Glove. And a guy who was the 5th overall pick in the 2015 draft. They say you win.
He's been a guy that can kind of fly under the radar, but not so much anymore. Everyone's aware of the damage that he can do in that lineup, but a guy that's kind of old school, doesn't wear the batting gloves, just goes up there and rakes, got a great arm in the outfield as well. Definitely the pride of Plant High School in Tampa, Florida.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That one ripped left field. Back there. Gone! Kyle Tucker sends it out. His 7th home run of the season. It's 1-0.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So next up for Houston, Jose Abreu. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Misses outside, and that's ball 1.
But we just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
And it's even up. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. And that one is off the wall. And he's got a double.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
And now the shortstop, Jeremy Pena, doubled in his first AB. Foul ball there. Here comes the 0-1. That one ripped right center field. Morel going back some more, dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Coming around third is Abreu. To the plate, save. And they lead by 2.
This offense is on fire. 3 extra base hits in a row. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Here's the left fielder, Corey Julks. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. In the air, right side of the infield. And there's one down.
Now batting, center fielder, Chas McCormick.
And stepping in for the Astros, Chas McCormick. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. In there, and it's 0-1. Just missed.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so that's a good take by him.
Next one is off the plate, and it's 2-1. One away with a runner at third. Just missed.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
One away, runners at first and third. Martin Maldonado up to hit. He's 0 for 1. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. It's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
That pitch in for a strike. 1-2.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
That's a
Next
ball.
offering upstairs.
2-2 to count.
Next offering is foul back. Pena on third. McCormick at first. One gone. Got him. Now 2 out.
The batter number
Back to the top of the
14.
lineup. Now it's the second baseman, Mauricio Dubon.
Dubon.
That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another
Ball,
guy in
that's
scoring
inside.
position the rest of this ball game.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. The
Ball
next
2.
offering misses. And a count 2-1. There's a strike. Got it by him for the K. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Astros 2 and the Cubs nothing. Back here at Minute Maid Park. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now the batter is Tucker Barnhart. The wind and the pitch. Good eye right there.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
And here it comes.
Nope. That's inside.
You know, these Cubs showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but so far he's been really effective in this one.
Here's a 3-0. Strike on the inside corner.
You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
High fly ball, right field. Tucker should have it. And there's one away.
The batter, the third baseman, Nick.
Here's the third baseman, Nick Madrigal. Breaking ball inside. 1-0. Now 1-1.
1-1.
Pitch misses, and it's 2-1. And that's too high.
1 strike.
Righty delivers. And that's ball 4.
Ball 4.
Pitch count's getting up there now, and not saying that's the reason for this walk, but this is the point in the game when every sign of wavering starts to get everyone's attention. Dansby Swanson, this is a guy who kind of had a target on his back. #1 overall pick out of Vanderbilt. People were expecting a whole lot, comparing him to Derek Jeter.
Next pitch is downstairs. Swanson with an outstanding career at Vanderbilt. won the 2014 College World Series and was also named the most outstanding player. Checks over to first, back safely. 2-0 to count. Here it comes. And a foul ball third base side. The 2-1. And that one off the outside edge.
Well, these guys have had a hard time scoring in this one. The guy out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
On the ground to first. Could be two. Boots it. But he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there.
The batter, the center fielder.
And next for the Cubs, Christopher Morel, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And takes low for ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Runner at second, 2 down. Next offering misses, and that's ball 2. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that, but ultimately this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
And a pitch. In for a strike. That's strike 2. 2 outs. And 1 in scoring position. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 left. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Astros 2 and the Cubs nothing. Back here in Houston, and now it's Alex Bregman. And he deals. There's the strike. The Cubs bullpen with some action. Keegan Thompson throwing and getting ready for David Ross. Rucker getting loose as well. And now the lefty. And that skips in the dirt. Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. No swing. Eric Summerskill with the call. Next offering is fouled back. 2-2 on the way.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
At the belt and fires. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day 1.
And next is the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. There's a strike.
Well, these Astros did a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at that.
Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. Yordan Alvarez blasts one out. Home run number 10 on the year, and they boost their lead. It's 4-0.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Kyle Tucker up next for the Astros.
Flashed his power last time, blasted one over the wall to the opposite field.
Hammered, base hit. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. Not in time. It's a double.
Putting some good swings on the ball. That's his second extra base hit in this one. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Justin Steele won't go any further. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Keegan Thompson. He last pitched 2 days ago.
71, Keegan Thompson.
Jose Abreu up next for the Astros.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
And there's the strike.
0-1.
No outs. Runner on second. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out.
The batter, number 3.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jeremy Pena. Pretty unique upbringing for Jeremy Pena, at least in terms of a kid who was born in the Dominican Republic, but then he moved to Rhode Island, not exactly a baseball hotbed, and he played his college ball at Maine. He was a University of Maine Black Bear, and then went on to be a third-round pick of the Astros in 2018. Sliced hard but foul.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
2 balls.
That
1
misses
strike.
the zone, and a count 2-1. And a swing and a
2
miss.
balls, 2 strikes.
That one misses. Ball 3. This one popped up right side. Mastroboni makes the play, and there are 2 down. Now the left fielder, Corey
number
Julks.
9, Corey Julks.
First
Ball,
pitch
that's
doesn't
out.
find the zone. Swings through that
1-1.
one. The 1-1. And that's a little bit high. The 2-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front. That misses the zone, and the count is filled up. Tucker at second with 2 down. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Three and 2 now. And that's a strikeout looking. froze him with the heater at the knees. Yordan Alvarez goes yard for Houston. It's now a 4-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Houston, top of the 6th inning. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Ian Happ. Happ measures 6 feet even, 28 years old. And he won a Gold Glove last season. And that is cut on and missed. Strike one. And a swing and a miss there.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Next offering upstairs. Fouls that off to the left and will do it again. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Gets a piece and stays alive. Right-hander kicks, deals. And down on strikes. So he's gotten deep into this game. And at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue. Suzuki batting with one down, takes a strike. And it finds its way through for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
The batter.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Man at first with one gone. And now the DH, Matt Mervis. Lined, and that's a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
The batter, the second baseman, Miles Mastrobuoni.
And now, Miles Mastrobuoni. In there for strike one.
0-1.
And the right-hander deals. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. And puts the squeeze on that. 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
So first and second with 2 outs. So up now for Chicago, Eric Hosmer. Ball one low.
Counts 1-0.
Fouled off. He was late. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. On the ground to short, Pena. And that'll do it. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Astros 4 and the Cubs nothing. Welcome back. Well, we go bottom 6. And stepping in for the Astros, Chas McCormick.
McCormick.
The pitch. That one in there across the letters. Thompson goes 6'1", He features a four-seam fastball, a cutter, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a two-seamer. Suzuki on the move. Pulls it in on the run. One away.
Now batting, the catcher, Martin Maldonado.
And next to hit for Houston, Martin Maldonado. Inside corner for a strike. That's strike one. And a foul ball. Kicks and deals. Got him. And two away now. So the lineup flips over. Here's the Astros leadoff man, Mauricio Dubon. That's off the mark, and that is ball one. The wind of the pitch. And he hits a ground ball right side. Over to Hosmer. Inning over. Astros are down quietly, but they're in front 4-0. So they turn things over to the righty, Brian Abreu.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Now the catcher up to hit, Tucker Barnhart.
The catcher.
The Cubs in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
And the pitch. Just missed. You see the velocity, 97 with that fastball. And now 2-1.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
The pitch. And a good eye there. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Now the third baseman, Nick Madrigal.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Here comes the 0-1.
No, that's down.
Barnhart aboard here at first with nobody out. Next pitch misses inside, and that's ball two. He swings and fouls one off. Two now. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Oh, you got to be pretty quick with the bat speed these days. So many guys throwing in the upper 90s, and you see the velocity on that one. Just tough to catch up to. I mean, guys are coming in, and they're going max effort. They're not looking to go a long distance. They want to get as many strikeouts as they possibly can.
Swanson stands in now and watches strike one. That's a strike, and it's 0-2. And ball one.
2 strikes.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Gassed it right by him.
The center fielder, number 12.
Man at first. Now, Christopher Morel. Maldonado can't squeeze it. Gets away. And now a man into scoring position.
This is something that'll happen to him from time to time behind the dish. The defense is a part of his game he's trying to improve, but right there just couldn't squeeze it, and it cost him.
Next offering is in for a strike. And that's outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
And another ball.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position and a hitter's count.
That one finds the corner. And it's 3-2. Right through there, got him. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight. One left for the Cubs. They trail it here 4-0. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Michael Rucker.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Number 59.
So digging in, Alex Bregman. And a pitch. That clips the corner. Movement in the Cubs bullpen. Jeremiah Estrada, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Foul ball, still 0-2. The wind of the pitch. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
Next one misses, and that's ball 1.
It's a good take.
One, 2 now. Good eye right there. And now it's filled up. And the righty deals. That's hard hit on the line. And it's into the gap. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Makes it safely. It's a leadoff double in the bottom of the 7th.
Just one of those at-bats you almost hate to see come to an end. As a hitter, there's not a whole lot better of a feeling than a double into the gap. Right off the bat, you know you put a great swing on the baseball.
Yordan Alvarez up next for the Astros.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at-bat.
First offering misses the mark. Left-hand hitter waits. And that one missing low. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Left-hand batter waits. They say you win.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Runner at second, nobody out. starting to go after it. Now a look down to third, and yes, he did. Joe McDonald rings him up.
The right fielder, number 30.
Kyle Tucker up next for the Astros.
Tucker.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Runner at second here, one gone. Liner, base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Jose Abreu up next for the Astros. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. The pitch. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
No, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Abreu tries to hold up, appeal to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing according to Eric Summerskill. To third might be 2. Feeds to second, out there. On to Hosmer. 2. No runs, 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Astros 4 and the Cubs nothing. The Astros turn to a new arm on the mound, Matt Gage.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Ian Happ, the Happ Daddy.
Ian Happ.
And a pitch. There's the strike up high, and that's strike 1. That clips the corner. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And there's a ball. Back foot slider ties him up, struck him out.
Oh, Willie went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
And up next for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. And that one fouled off. The next pitch misses, and the count is 1-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
And that one moves his feet. Next pitch is popped up. Pena puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Matt Mervis.
2 outs, base is empty. And here's the DH for the Cubs, Matt Mervis. First pitch, and he just misses.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
There's a strike.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
way out front for strike 2.
2 strikes.
Here comes a pitch. Started after it, appeal to third, and that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Offense held in check there. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Astros 4 and the Cubs nothing. Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, Mark Leiter Jr.
Well, good luck against this guy. He's been extremely tough to hit this year. His numbers are excellent.
Jr.
And stepping in for the Astros, Jeremy Pena.
The shortstop, Jeremy Pena.
The pitch.
That's a
That
ball.
one missed.
Ball
Outside.
right off the plate.
And it is 2-1. Just missed. And there's ball 4.
Ball 4.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Jolts in the box here lets that one go for a ball. The Cubs bullpen with some action. Jeremiah Estrada is loosening up. This would be his first appearance for the club. Pena on at first, nobody out. Next offering is downstairs. Throw to first, back in there standing. Hit on the ground to the right side. Over to Swanson. He turns it. Back to the pitcher covering in time. It's a double play.
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, is one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first, and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there, they made it look pretty easy.
So 2 down now, and here is Chas McCormick. And that's in there for strike 1. Kicks and fires. Just off the outside edge. Comebacker to the mound. Sends it to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 9th inning coming up. It's the Astros 4 and the Cubs nothing. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the second baseman, Miles Mastrobuoni.
Mastrobuoni.
The wide to kick the pitch. That's
a
a little bit low. Gage, a 6'3"
no
lefty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, a slider, a
That's ball
changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. And he deals. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2. The pitch. In the air to left center. Pena brings it in with a nice running grab.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Now it's Eric Hosmer. Slice the other way. That's a base hit.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
He's 2 outs away. Tucker Barnhart getting ready to hit. Left field, way back there. Jokes going back some more, and it hits the top of the wall. The throw into second. He scores all the way from first. A terrible job getting it back to the infield, and it cost them a run.
Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it, and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time.
So here comes Ryan Presley to the mound.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Nick Madrigal, the next Cub to hit. Ball one, no strikes. Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Jokes under this one. Makes the catch for the out. Dansby Swanson stands in.
Swanson, former first-round pick by the Arizona Diamondbacks. Vanderbilt player in college, College World Series player, all that good stuff, but really coming into his own.
Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0. Barnhart stands at second with 2 gone. So 2 balls and no strikes.
2-0.
And there's a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for guys to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Here's a 2-1. Pulls that one foul. Two now. Up the middle. Pena. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Astros claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Guys start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros, 4 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base.